Everyone give me a roar, because it's day 24 of the Holiday Wars. Five Nights at Freddy's Advent Calendar, Pokemon Advent Calendar, Wrestling Advent Calendar. For the entire month leading up to today, we have been looking at these calendars day by day as they went head to head, and we tried to figure out which of these calendars gave you the best experience, the most bang for your buck, the most variety, the most excitement. And right now, we are sitting at a perfect three-way tie. Pokemon, Five Nights, Wrestling, all of them have 9 points each. Whoever wins today wins the war. And seeing as how most calendars save their biggest, most exciting centerpiece for the 24th day, there's no telling just how this is going to play out. Let's see which of these calendars truly wants to be your Advent calendar. For the final time, day 24 for Five Nights at Freddy's. Here we go. Oop. Who do we have? Oh, that's actually kind of cute. It's Freddy covered in Christmas lights from where they were trying to, plug them up and they got all tangled. We saw something similar to this with Bonnie earlier, but that was painted in. These are sculpted in lights. Oh, that's really cute, actually. Okay, Five Nights is already, trying its best here. Let's see how Pokemon responds. Okay, day 24 in the Pokemon calendar. Oh, hello. Oh god, this again. Oh, okay. Here we go, come on. Yes! It's a Pikachu with candy canes. It's a Pikachu with gift candy canes. Oh no! I know a lot of people aren't big on Pikachu. I actually really like them. I think that they're a great mascot character. That's too cute. That's sickeningly cute. That is offensively cute. Okay. What is Wrestling's response? We've already technically opened the door for the last day. They have a little compartment down here for the extra day. Come on out. Oh, wow. Okay. So, for Wrestling, it's Trish Stratus. Okay. Huh. Look, man, I don't want to be a jerk. I like Trish Stratus, but that's who we end on, huh? In a pack that had Steve Austin and Macho Man, Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, Chyna. Hell, in a pack that had this Triple H. This is how we wrap, huh? Okay. Yeah, this is not a three-way race. Trish is already out. I'm sorry. So that means that either Pokemon or Five Nights wins. Both of those are really good. Both of those are good. And I can't even do logic like I've used before. I have so many Pikachus. I have so many Freddy Fazbears. I'm gonna go with what my gut's saying. Freddy Fazbear wins, meaning that for our day-to-day competition, Five Nights at Freddy's has won. I'm not going to say they didn't deserve it. I'm not going to say this was an upset or a shock. What I'm going to say is, I think it says a lot that a horror franchise has become so, I don't know. I don't want to say diluted. A horror franchise has become so ubiquitous that you can get a holiday calendar like this, and it's not tongue-in-cheek, it's not ironic, it's just, oh, these cute characters in cute holiday outfits. So much so that they beat fucking Pokemon. Five Nights did win our day-to-day competition, but now I just want to talk about the Advent calendars as a whole. The Five Nights at Freddy's calendar had some really amazing minifigures, don't get me wrong. this kind of ghost Foxy, Freddy Frostbear, the Helpy, this Foxy with the cookies, Elf Bonnie, this Christmas light Freddy. Those are all really good. But that shouldn't distract from the fact that there's some pretty bad repaints in here. There's 3 Balloon Boys that all use more or less identical paint placements. Every Chica here uses this same mold, and sometimes it's something that doesn't make any sense, like this solid gold Chica. There's just a normal Ballora in here, whereas everyone else is at least kind of holiday themed, and there is even a holiday themed Ballora here in the back. There's also just a normal Ballora that's just Ballora. It's not that I dislike these per se, but I don't want to just give it like a big blanket statement, Five Nights at Freddy's was the absolute best one. I think that its highlights were able to win out in the end, but there's some pretty low light figures here. So overall, I don't necessarily know if I would recommend this set. Now, when it goes on sale and you can get it for like say around $20, oh yeah, it's amazing then. But spending $30 on it? I think it's worth it for me, because I like having these in my collection now, but I don't think it's worth it just in general. As much as I ragged on it at times, the Pokemon set is the better set. There's more bang for your buck here. The Pokemon are more unique. You have multiple generations represented. You have multiple fan favorites here. You have Pokemon that maybe don't make sense for the holidays per se, but they fit this type of vibe. Pokemon like the Alcremie, or the Mareep, or the Rockruff. Those aren't explicitly holiday-themed Pokemon, but they fit in here. Now, not having Pokemon like Delbird in here does make a little bit less sense, but then you look and you got like the gift-bearing Rowlet, the Charmander and the Toboggan, the Christmas-themed Pichu and Pikachu. This is a good set. I just hate the little arts and crafts projects. I think that's going to cause fights between siblings. And moreover, they're just cardboard. Why not make them Pokemon themed? Make this a gingerbread Pokemon Center. Make that a Snorlax snowman. The candy cane? Okay, the candy cane's fine. But then, like, do the rocking chairs like a Delibird. Why not? The Christmas tree. Have a Starmie or a Staryu as the star on top. There's so many ways you could have made these better and more in line with your theme, but they're not. They're cheap, and I know they came from some other advent calendar. I feel it in my gut. So, for that reason, the highs are higher here, but the lows are so much lower. And then you have the X Factor that was the wrestling set. This is the most middle of the roads one. I know that it very nearly came in first, but that was off the back of some very lucky days. Figures like Kevin Nash that won their day only won because it was up against actual garbage. Most of the figures here are kind of boring. And there's some standouts, sure, like the Macho and the Triple H and the Bret Hart. But that's about it. I'm glad to have this set as a wrestling fan. I think it's fun. But this is the one I would recommend the least out of all of them, despite also being the cheapest. So ends the holiday wars. Five Nights won the day-to-day, Pokemon the best calendar overall. But quite frankly, I'm pretty happy I got all 3 of these. This was a really fun set of videos to do, and I hope you guys enjoy them when they start going up. I hope you follow through with them, and, this might be a tradition going forward. I have always enjoyed advent calendars, and I'm kind of happy I was just able to share it with someone this year. So, there we are. Holiday Wars 2023 over. Freddy Fazbear, take a bow. Arr, 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 arr.